Ready.
To the Honorable Melville Bailey, Chairman and members, Hawkins County Board Commission in regular session at this 23rd day of January 2017, resolution in reference approval to reduce the number of commissioners for all 7 commission districts of Hawkins County from 21 to 14 to take effect in the 2018 general election in Hawkins County. Whereas in the redistricting plans adopted in 2011, the total number of commissioners is 21. 3 commissioners representing each of the 7 districts elected to serve the citizens of Hawkins County. And whereas current technologies allow for unencumbered access to a commissioner at all hours from a variety of locations, and therefore be it resolved that the total number of commissioners for Hawkins County, Tennessee be reduced to 14, requiring 2 commissioners from each of the 7 commission districts, this being effective for the 2018 elections held in Hawkins County, Tennessee. Mr. Chairman, I so move.
Motion by Commissioner Metz. Do we have a second? Second by Commissioner Fletcher. Okay. Any discussion? Okay, if there's
Mr. Chairman, I'll
okay.
say
Yes.
this particular issue is one that I receive more phone calls and more discussions about than any other issue that we've dealt with since I've been a commissioner. There's even a community action group that is being formed that I've received several calls about to actually address this issue. So I'm sure we're probably going to hear a lot more about this in the coming months. So I just wanted to do what I feel the constituents that have actually taken the time to contact me and talk about this, this is on their behalf.
Commissioner Newton.
The ones in my district I talked to have asked the question, why reduce the number? And they said, it'd be less representation, and it would compact it more and make it more political, because you would be looking at 8 people deciding the legislation as opposed to 11 deciding. Whereas it makes it more gives more political power, the 8 people could decide. That's all I've got.
Commissioner Fields.
I've had the same thoughts. The same people, constituents call me and stuff and express like Commissioner Newton and Commissioner Metz. I've had them going both ways. Actually, I've had a lot of them that I've ran into out in the public. Stores here and went both ways. Let's reduce it. Some like let's don't reduce it. And I'll just make it known to the commission that a lot of these people who are afraid about reducing this number are afraid that when next election comes up, the 14 of us, the 14 people that are left sitting, if we do this, we'll vote themselves in a raise to cover this because they're having to do more work. I hear that more than I hear anything. And then they're like, well, you voted yourselves in a raise, and this could or could not affect me. You don't know. You voted yourselves in a raise, and now we've got less representation, and we're still spending the exact amount of money. So I'm just throwing that out there to you as fellow commissioners that I do hear that. Whether y'all have or not, I've heard a lot of that. But I have heard it both ways. I've had a lot of people call and do both ways, supporting it and against it there. But that was the biggest score for me, that they were afraid we as a group would do that.
I would say personally what I would like to see with the formation of this community group is that perhaps they go ahead and collect signatures and request that it be put on as a referendum and let the people vote for it. So I think that would be more fair and just.
So are you pulling this resolution?
Can you do it?
Oh yeah.
You have to pull it to do that. You can't just.
But I would like the commission's thoughts on doing that, and maybe some audience participation as well to see what the thoughts are. I'm certainly not opposed to pulling it, because it sounds like that you're getting feedback from constituents, and we're getting a little mixed signals. Everybody's got their own opinion, and that's what this is all about. So
I'll second that if you bring it to people about. I'll go with
Well,
it.
I mean, they're gonna have to put the work in to do that, so, and I think that's part of the process, that's what this is all about, so. It seems as if that may be the best route to go, so I'll just throw that out there, that this is something that, the citizens perhaps just take control of and deal with.
If you cut it down to 7, and you figure the committee meetings, then you're not gonna save about $12,000. That, I don't see any reason to cut it. That's what I think, but that's all right, I'll say it at the voting box.
I think it needs to be left alone and done at the next census. We have a new census in 2020.
20, yeah.
And let the redistricting take care of the commissioner number.